let's get this going. Pokémon. Okay. We're just gonna probably use Excalibur along with, well, to be fair, I could use Xerneas as a screen setter. It would be funny. Screen setter that can do meaningful damage and lacks a ground weakness. That might be a pretty good idea, actually. Well, we'll see. Yeah. We got anybody in here? We got a Alpha Bulbasaur. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's see some things. Don't look at me. It's actually... You know what? Sure, why not? Alright, wrong button. Okay. And can we catch you? Huh? Huh? There we go, I guess. Oh, okay. Oh, it's Bala. Thank you for subscribing. How are you doing? Let's dodge that. Oh, hurt me. Oh, that was actually caught it? Wow. Okay. Well then. Yeah, screens are silly. Honestly, overrated. Let's just, well. It's hard to say. Xerneas, if Xerneas has them just for free, I can put them on there, but... Is it tasty? Didn't know you liked the chili sauce. That's fun. Got light screen automatically, but we don't have reflect. We could go get it, but I don't care that much. Well, among other things, we're doing ranked. That's part of it. And then probably some more ZA Royale and some more side quests, probably. Season is ended. Yay! And gold bottle cap, big nuggets. We could buy some more clothes. Okay. Okay. You two. Glaceon, Golisopod, and Sirfetch. Oh, right, we gotta take him out. Dumb. I'm a fool. Okay. We need to change people around. So in that case... You have that good... I forgot that I named that one Bala. That's right. Okay. Let's just put you in here. Apparently we'll get another Absol from the... That's right, I did name you Aluga. Because you have the big laser beam, that's why. Okay. Funny. Okay. Wonder if it caps at 24 boxes. Well, we'll see. Yeah. Ice Hammer might... I don't know, actually. Oh, one way or the other. Huh? Wait. That's next season that has a special requirement? Okay. I guess we're just gonna use the same team as last time. Okay. Can't use either. Wow. Let's just put in our... You and... Who else? Gardevoir, I guess. Okay, we're gonna run it the same way as usual. Let's give you Gardevoir, that's right. That random Whipped Dream. Gardevoir. Donde está? It's on... Oh wait, that's the wrong... It's the shiny one. It's been so long. Okay, and Oh, wow. I didn't even think about it. But yeah, we use our actually non-shiny story Gardevoir so much that I actually got higher level than the one I'm using for comp. Okay, cool. Well, this team isn't especially amazing. Well, we could use, well, we only got special. I mean, only got physical. Well, it doesn't matter that much. We could go and maybe just give Excadrill. Life Orb Excadrill? Sure. Honestly, it's probably better at this point. It's got good enough, and it's just got hilariously high attack, too. It's literally better. It's literally better. Let's give you a... nah, it's fine. I don't care that much. Okay, let's do it. Here we go, and what was it? Was it just... Was it a Bala theme? Oh. Which one? I mean, in some of them, if he was talking about Fire Red and Leaf Green, you can't get any non-Kanto evolutions of Kanto Pokemon at all before you've actually beaten the game. So that's probably Fire Red or Leaf Green, right? It'd be funny if he was talking about the originals where Steelix didn't even exist. It's crazy that you still have Gen 1ers these days. It's genuinely insane. Well, I don't like either of them, but I will say that being a Disney Channel child star does not set you up for a good or healthy life. Okay. Let's charge. Let's actually go for you. We're using Bullet Punch. That's not effective. Okay, what? That was dumb. You gonna switch out, or... Light Screen? And, let's see. Icicle Crash? Icicle Crash. Yeah, we can just nuke you. Okay, cool. And ah, of course you got that. Hate you so much. Ooh, come on. That wasn't even especially strong. That's crazy. Okay, come on. Oh, come on. Earthquake. And how did that not take out Lucario? It's crazy. Is it your favorite? I don't even know. And just Thunderbolt on you. Yep, just like that. Let's get our screens up. And you're gonna run that. That's whatever. Okay. Cool. I think you can try to hit me with something. Yep, exactly. We are not going to let that happen. Yay! Okay. Thanks. And oh, you're kidding. You're kidding. Come on. We're gonna switch. Go ahead. Go ahead. We need a heal, don't we? Yeah, we do. We need a way to heal. Ooh, I'm not sure we've really got one. That's a shame. That's the maximum number of times Earthquake, honestly, yeah. Can probably just quake on you, yeah. Don't pay attention. Don't pay attention to me. Well, we're tied. Surprisingly tense match for our very first. Well, all I'm gonna say is that for something with that high an Evo level, they should have known it would be either be Hydreigon or Volcarona just at the outset. But what are you gonna do? Let's go and grab this thing. And that's ours. Hello there. Hello. Ooh. And hit. Cool. And oh my goodness, it broke right through as well. That's crazy. So we're tied for first now. Okay. Come on. Well, it... as in Haxorus or... Hydreigon? Both of them are pretty popular. I'm kind of surprised we didn't get a Mega of either. But what are you gonna do? Okay. There we go. Maybe we should have had a Mewtwo or something. Oh well. Your favorite Pokemon is Bala. That's right, right? Oh, there we go. And all this. Okay. Got some nuggets. Right, once we run out of clothes to buy, I mean, what else is it gonna be? Because after that, it's just Mega Shards. I have to use Mega Shards to buy the funny TMs in the DLC. Also, apparently, Mega Raichu X has Electric Surge, and Mega Raichu Y has No Guard. Which means Mega Raichu Y is going to be a Zap Cannon spammer, along with Focus Blast. Which is very funny to me. That's fun. Was there someone behind you in line who wanted it and wasn't able to get it, and then you just dangled it in their face and were like, nah, you can't have it. That would be uncharacteristic for you, though. Maybe not for me, though. You don't understand what Zap Cannon and Focus Blast are? Yeah, which makes me kind of sad. You should be meaner to children. Oh, it's the same one from last time. Greninja's still there. You gonna switch out or something? No? You're just stupid. Oh, that's crazy. What are you doing? Literally, what are you doing? Okay, come on. And it just straight up? Oh my goodness. Okay. Aw, alright. Alright, can we... Ice School Craft on you? You aren't doing anything. You're crazy. Okay. And... Ice School Craft. Nothing is getting done here by you. Oh my goodness. And we can just keep on going. Oh, you've got to... Okay, wow. Ooh. I guess we can just... Thunderbolt you? Probably. Okay. Yeah, that works. Let's just put our screens up. We're doing well. We are the only person who's gotten any kills whatsoever. This is actually insane. Well, not anymore. Okay. Come on. And... Cool. But again, it's trying to fight something that's particularly defensive, and well, there we go. Should have gotten that heal, but we're still 7. Next highest person is just 1. Well, that's why you shouldn't be her friend anymore, because she's a LARPer. You deserve better. There we go. And Future Sight won't do that much of anything. Go ahead. Okay, you didn't freeze me. Good. Die. You mean a fake fan? You can say fake fan. And you didn't even bother switching. You're crazy. Okay. And... Oh, okay. Hit. And... They're not even trying. Wow. Okay. Good. Good stuff. 13. 13. They're actually just not trying. This is sad. Okay. Dragon Rush. Earthquake. I mean, all we gotta do is just smack him. Okay. And it's 15! 15 kills. Wow. Okay. Well, there you go. So basically, now I get $5. Kidding. I mean, Leafeon just isn't good. It's sad. Honestly, all the evolutions deserve megas. They're just not hacking it. And 270 points. 270 points. As everyone was just, I don't know, digging in their butts while I went around and got 15 kills with my Mega Excalibur. There you go. Okay. Okay. Alright then, that's a nice amount of Mega Shards. Let's keep going. Bax is just not good. The only thing better is maybe Magearna, which again requires literal 100% DLC completion to get in this game. To be fair, you can transfer over a normal Magearna, but I mean Mega Magearna, and you need 100% DLC to completion to get the Mega Stone, at which point you're also given a Magearna, but it's a Mega Stone you really care about. Holy crap, Femboy profile picture in the top right. We need to target him. Okay. Let's see how we... Oh, Rayquaza. Alright, just let me charge up. Oh! That's nice of you. I guess that's those $5 balls. And someone's already dead. Holy crap. And it... Ooh! Alright. Alright then. Let's actually just hit you with a Thunderbolt. Or not. That hit nobody. Alright. Alright. That's a kill. That defense is all mine. Please. Ooh. Don't hit me. Can we... Ooh. Dragon Rush? Nice. Ooh. Out of the way. And that totally missed. And now Rayquaza is just dead. Oh my goodness. Iron Head? Yep, how did that not eliminate you? You're crazy. That just a defensively oriented? Maybe. Okay. At 4 times weakness is hard to get around, and you just whiffed. Okay? Okay? Alright. Yeah. Come on. We need to switch back out to something big. Let's use a Thunderbolt on you. Ooh, what? What? You're kidding me. Come on. Well, that's the maximum number of times. Please. Okay. My goodness! Without a Mega, that Thunderbolt just doesn't have the juice. What about Rentabala? Yep. There we go. There's our kill. And we're at 7, which isn't as much of a runaway as we got last time, but it ain't half bad either. Okay. And I'm not gonna let you get away with that. Hi there. Not a huge fan. Icicle Crash? Yep, and that's a 1-tap. Cool. Iron Head? Ooh, don't like you. Don't like that. What can we even meaningfully do to you? Not much. Hey, that's a kill. So then that's a... interesting. How can we hit you? And it... Earthquake. Nice. We're at 100. Dragon Rush. And I connected. Thank goodness. And that's 11. 11 kills. Ah. I pay you in occasional compliments and insults towards your enemies. And sometimes you. But that's because you like that. So there we go. You're not a Sasaeng. $210. Nice. It's equivalent exchange, like that one shot. And we're, well, not actually halfway there, but it just looks like that. Okay. So in the end, if we wanted to, we could always go and use these Mega Shards to pick... Well, should maybe wait. Like I said, I could EV train more Pokemon at once and just bought more copies of all the power items. Because you get one of each for free by doing side quests. And then you can just get 5 more. And then if you really ever had to, you could EV train all 6 Pokemon on your team at once. Not that it matters that much. See what happens. Maybe I'll take a nap once we get done with this. I don't know. Depends on how I feel. I mean, in the end, this backstab is great. Though what I really... Well, we could honestly maybe go and just rush DLC. For the sake of... do you have Earthquake? You have Ancient Power. I really don't want you to... Okay. Please don't freeze me. Okay. Oh, alright. Well, okay. How did I not grab that? Whatever. Iron Head. Let's go for the stab. Icicle Crash. There we go. This is good. This is very, very good. Here we are. You don't have any fighting that moves now that I think about it. Oh, whatever. Come on. Hit. And let's go for you. Alright. Oh, alright. That may have not been... I don't think we actually needed to try that hard to avoid it, but what are you gonna do? Okay, and Psychic. I really, really like that. You've got to be kidding me. Come on. Bang. We can hit you with an iron... What? Okay. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? And... Iron Head again? Sure. What? Come on. You suck. Everyone's running around with 5 billion fairies, and... I guess we were entitled... Well, we were entitled to 1 special Pokemon. So we should maybe... Yeah. It said too many. But it acted like we weren't allowed to use any. But I guess it's limited to 1. So let's bring Xerneas. Let's bring physical Xerneas to just be funny and freak people out. Because people... No one expects the physical Xerneas. As a rule. No one expects it. There we go. That's ours at least. So... Let's see if we can turn things around. I'm not too sure. Huh? Come on. Thanks, that kind of worked. The Kyogre's... It actually broke right through. That's crazy. Okay. And that's a kill. We're actually tied with the other dude now. That's fun. And... You're not that defensive. Okay. Well, we tied for first. That was a painful game, because nobody was dying. Those are the ones that suck, because nobody gets any points. I mean, when you've got the matches where everyone's dropping each other left and right, everyone gets points. Everyone moves up the ranks. But you've got these matches where everyone is switching. Nobody is going down, and it's just, okay. You know? It's less fun. Rank has risen because you gain points. Okay. Have fun. Gonna make some bala popcorn or something? Perhaps. Got 10 more ranks to move up, and then, like I said, it got some side quests to do. We'll see what happens. You know, if and when I ever actually get to the DLC. you know, priority number. Well, do I even really need to switch to the? We could run Avelta maybe. Well, I guess the question of what's meaningfully being covered. That'd be best off running the Fairy. And then, yeah, we could run Play Rough instead of... Well, because I already have a Physical Xerneas set. We can switch out the guard for a Phys Xerneas, and we can be good to go. It covers most of the same ground. Okay. And oh, wow. I mean, we charged. If you're not gonna see that coming, we can just Thunderbolt you. There we go, and how did that hit the Pikachu? I'm not complaining. That's just surprising. Okay, well, we switch out. We try to hit you with a Icicle Crash. Okay, that works too. That also very much works. I mean, just go ahead. What are you even gonna do? Well, I don't like that arrow. Okay. Let's T-Bolt you. Nice. 1,000 arrows is... Oh my goodness. Okay. We're just gonna... Real quick. Nice. And... Here we are. If that's how it goes, that's just how it goes. And if that failed to connect, that failed to connect. That's fine. We can't get that in time. Oh, I could have and should have switched out of the way. Everyone's got a dragon on. Okay. Let's pick this up for ourselves. The salad, I can't actually. I'm trying so hard to get stamina on it. Okay, cool. And thank you. Alright. That forces the switch. That's pretty ruthless, honestly. Hi. And if you saw that coming, and well, you probably did. Okay. One more time, we gotta make this count. So it screens up. Don't freeze me, please. And just a Thunderbolt. Yeah. You don't have much special. Cool. And okay. I mean, you don't really have much going for you, is the thing. Hi. And hello there. And good stuff. And quick on the Pikachu. Yep, unless it misses. Dragon Rush on the Pikachu. Yep, there we go. And that's another good match. Cool. And that still won't be much. Okay, cool. Let's continue. 12. Yeah. Bax is just that good. And if it was Alpha, it'd be even better. It's a very normal Baxcalibur. But in a game where speed literally does not matter, just having good defenses, good bulk, and sky-high attack, nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong. Okay. Another Gardevoir picture. Okay. Okay, go ahead. Hit with the Earthquake. I mean, one more Charge Thunderbolt will just take you out, so... Were you even trying? I'm not even sure. Okay. Thank you. That's gotta be ours, too. Put in a pretty good position for me. Sorry, friend. Okay. And what you gonna do? I think a spicy Dragon Rush will be... well, that's fine. Hi. And we'll just kill you. Awesome. And... oh. Okay. Well, there you go. What are you even trying to pull? Alright. Okay. Ironhead, that's a kill. Ooh. Alright, and... that's how it's gonna be. You gonna Mega? No. Not really. Okay. Only one more time. T-Bolt. And that's a kill. Okay. We're still doing rather well for ourselves. The next time we'll remember to actually put Xerneas in. Life Orb Zern. Okay. And... Alligate Sword. And you're just not switching at all. You're making your own life harder. Okay. And... cool. Charge T-Bolt? Let's charge the T-Bolt. Okay. You're barely even trying. Hardly even trying. Okay. Come on. And... okay. We're just gonna go ahead and everything we really feel like doing, we'll just run that right away. Oh my, okay. I knew that you had crazy high special attack, but that's more than I expected. Okay. Well, can we, I don't know, just Dragon Rush on you? No. It's still a victory. Okay. Let's continue on our merry way. Seven is still a victory. Let's put in Xerneas. Again, having Ampharos as our only special attacker may be a little silly in the end, but hey, we're doing fine. And let's just put Xerneas in place of Gardevoir. Okay. We got various kinds of coverage now. Anything that dark hits. We've got this for grass. We should put on Night Slash instead. Can we give you Night Slash? Yeah. Mega Horn is just way too slow. The only thing that gets hit by Bug that Dark isn't gonna is gonna be Grass. Which, whatever, I guess. Now, Bug is only effective on Psychic and Grass, right? Oh, and Dark. But we have Fairy for that, yeah. We can just use Play Rough, which also has Stab and a better effect. Of course, if we had a Velta, we would have Dark coverage already through Dark Pulse, but this is our one special. Unrestricted, so... okay. Our only special move in total is Thunderbolt. That's fine. That's fine. There's the busted up Prison Tower. The Prison Tower. Okay. And... Go ahead and freeze drum or whatever. Are you just fishing for freezes? I kind of get that impression. There we go. That's ours. Cool. And if we just go ahead and let's Night Slash you. Oh my! Oh wow! You're a lot rougher than I expected. There we go. That's pretty nice. Switch out and heal. We didn't get that though. Oh lordy Mara. Okay, come on. That's ours. Aww. Aww. Well, we're at 3. Did they build that Mewtwo for bulk? I could see that. Aww. Well, I'm sure they can tell that... Oh, that Staraptor is just Thunderbolt fodder. Well... Maybe not our Thunderbolt. Okay. Okay. And alright. Who are you targeting? Oh, we'll see. Earthquake. What? What? No, okay. That's decent. Thanks. Play rough. And we maybe should have close combat. Yep, that's just a flat up kill. Thanks. Horn Leech and oh, okay. Also quite nice. And it's that good. It's just that good. And we were so close to making it through, but it's so nice to have our own Xerneas. Isn't it? Okay. And let's pick these up. We don't have anyone we're really hitting with. Thunderbolt right now, huh? How about you pay attention to each other? And oh, we fed that. That's unpleasant. Okay. Quick. Yep, there we go. That did still connect. Huh. Ooh, alright, and it's gonna be the Icicle Crash. And except it didn't connect. Somehow. I don't know how that just happened, but there you go. Nine. Again, it's just... Gotta go pretty deep into the DLC for the bags. Having it just... Not loaned to me, given to me. But basically just thrown at me like... donation to a hobo. Feels like a cheat code. Okay. And we have... best move in the game, arguably, Thunderbolt. Is not reactable, you have to predict it. You have to basically see something on the field that may have Thunderbolt and think, maybe I should switch out when I think a Thunderbolt is coming, as opposed to, say, Thunder, which is stronger but is actually reactable because it takes longer and makes a light on the ground. Then, oh, Shiny Groudon, that may be bad. We don't have any water. Okay. And it's the sewer music. Okay. Let's get going. You got an Earthquake, or yeah, Hurricane. I mean, it's not effective. Hardly effective at all. Poison Psychic. Okay. And, well, we got both of them. Nice. Okay. And... oh well. What you gonna do? Okay. Oh, you're ridiculous. That's a kill. These and... Hello. Hi there. That was obnoxious. Big said get flare blitz from across the field. I guess I should have been paying a bit more attention. Okay. There you are. And you're just gonna switch out with the Thunderbolt comes so we can keep prepping our stuff. Okay, cool. Let's just Ironhead you now. Right now. Thanks. And everybody. Ouch. Oh my goodness. Okay. We're still doing pretty well. Let's get our screens up, and somebody is no longer immune to electric. Okay. And you're back to normal, which is actually maybe not so good. Hi there. Thanks. We did whip that. We did iframe that. Cool. And fantastic. Thanks. I think Executus and Xerneas. Close combat's going to be great against you. What? Okay. Oh. Okay. Alright. Dragon Breath. And I guess that hit me, because it's actually got a hilariously large hitbox. That's interesting tech. I suppose. We're doing fine for ourselves. Okay. Cool. You're gonna be chomping it up. That's whatever. Random Pidgeot. Okay. Really? Okay. And... Yep. Connected. The fact that the Dragon Rush managed to take out the Pidgeot. Bax is just that good. Full attack investment. Just coming off of a man with, what, 170 base attack in Mega? I mean, they gave it a lot of special attack in its Mega form. But which is largely wasted, to the point that, honestly, in the actual mainline games, it might not be all that worth it to use. If they had given it speed, it would have been actually a hate crime to exist, but hey, what you gonna do? There aren't as many must-use items in this one, frankly. It's a lot harder to get away with using choice items when your switches are limited and you're also fighting more kinds of Pokemon at once, and also just you have to worry about recharge times. Are there choice items in this? I think there are. It's been a minute. And we don't have any flying moves, which is whatever really, but... Hi. Yep. Go around being a flying type like that and see where it gets you. Okay. Come on. Why are you bringing everything with electric weaknesses? Bro is not thinking. Okay. And reflect. And the light screen and huh? What are you doing? Just not thinking clearly. Okay. Wow. And alright. Ooh. Yeah. Let's put in our Zerm. And maybe go for a Horn Leaf? Sure. Ooh, don't flat lag. Close combat? But it's Not a lot of defense. Yeah, it actually lived that. I wonder if Femboy over there statted his Pokemon out to be able to survive a single Xerneas close combat. It would not surprise me. I've seen weirder. Kill yourself. Kill yourself. Okay. I was trying to get the screens off when it's not a particularly good idea. Oh my goodness. Okay. How did you kill yourself? Oh, that's a melee. Interesting. Oh, there you go. And Iron Head, maybe. Earthquake. Yeah. And everyone is megaing. This is not fair. Okay. Josh is actually doing pretty well. I mean, I should have known that the Femboy would know what he was doing, unfortunately. But, oh well. And we fed it to him. I really should have seen that coming. That it just would not have to use, even with a charge, to kill through. Oh well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? How did that not connect either? Okay, I mean, we came in second, but... Insufficient theory of mind. Can we block this guy? I just hate his profile picture. You're not cute. Okay. And... I mean, arguably, the very concept of a Femboy is fascist. Because if you're not good at being a man and you don't like being masculine, just take HRT. Like, it's 2026. You can transition. Like, when I went back to... Like, there was a Femboy in the men's choir I was in. And, like, I joked to them when I came back for a reunion some years ago that, like, the fact that the men's choir had a Femboy was evident of its fundamentally fascist character. Or at least a fundamentally right-wing character. They got a kick out of that. Though, to be fair, honestly, like I said, they're more of a femme-they. But what are you gonna do? A roommate named Sock. Okay. And it's the shiny Rayquaza again. They would have had to transfer that in, right? Pretty cool. Okay. That's an instant. Alright. Could maybe... What in the... I mean, of course that's not going to actually be physical. Don't like that. And... Oh, okay. Well, there you go. We just don't have much to use against you. Oh, that's actually pretty damn strong. Okay. One more time. Are you just not trained? Feels weak. Hi, Bawa. Welcome back to the world of the living. What in the... You're kidding. And we can use it. Yeah, that works. Okay. And there's our Slugwagon. It's only 3 people now. My goodness. Somebody just decided this wasn't for him. Sad, really. Okay. So I'm gonna go for the attack boost or not. Okay. You don't know enough to go for it, I guess. Oh, okay. Well, let's pick everything up. And okay. Let's go for you. Yep, no Dragon Rush for you. Come on. Yep, nice. 1 minute remaining. And it... oh my goodness. Okay. What? Okay. Dragonous Sun also being one of those fly type moves that gives some invincibility frames is maybe not what I would like. Okay. Hi, hello. How are you? And we're just gonna focus on survival. How did that not... Okay. Okay. Well, there you go. There you go. We're just gonna try to get an Icicle Crash off on at least one of you. And... Hi. Hello. Hey! And it hit you in midair. And we managed to just barely win. This is fine too. Okay. There you go. A. If my name was just A and I had that dinky picture, I would quit mid-match too. Maybe. Okay then. Okay. So, just a few more ranks to go up. The next time, yeah, we could, in theory, use both Xerneas and Yveltal. And maybe, well, like I said, one of the reasons Groudon and Kyogre have so much value is because they're basically Megas in a game where you've only gotten the one Mega once at least. You can run them alongside a Mega Rayquaza or something. That's at it. Well, you don't run into a lot of things carrying water moves. Water stab or water coverage, any kind of water. So even without Desolate Land, having a 4 times water weakness is honestly not that crazy. You can see what's gonna have water. And here's the standard Xerneas and Yveltal battle team. Cool. Tyrantrum. Oh, interesting. Why everyone got the electric resistance? Whatever. Okay. How? What actually just happened there? I'm just gonna ignore that. Hi. You know, I forgot you're still a flying thing. That was very silly. Okay. Alright. Hi! Nice to see you. Someone gave you a free subscription. You know, I knew that Webidate didn't exist, and then I forgot that it's still actually in it. That was maybe a little embarrassing. It's nice to see you. Okay. Let's run that and see what we can do. Outside. What? Random just Z Lucario Steel Beam. Oh, Miku! That's Miku. Wow. So every week do you get a new Arlecchino profile picture? I respect it. It's true. And we had a very compliant Bala. And yep, that's a kill. Honest to goodness, I want to dodge that Steel Beam. What? I thought the light post would block it. Stupid. Well, Miku is bending us over. This is crazy. That Mega Lucario Z is just really good. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. I don't like that. I don't like that. Because it's got good coverage for everything else they might put out. Okay. I guess we just need to time our Mega for... We'll see. Not a fan. We just don't have the juice. It's crazy. Come on. Let's Can't do that. Okay. If you're gonna... Are you gonna Mega? You're gonna Mega, right? Sorry, okay, well, we tried. And this just was not our day. Yeah, one of these days in the far, far future, I think I will go and actually boost my Arla's artifacts, probably. Now is not that time. Hi there. And no steel beam for you. Okay. That was embarrassing. At least we weren't the person who would have already gotten 0 kills. Oh, that's fun. A second Bala Togekiss picture? That's fun. I'm trying to get a decent set together for Nicole, because I'm doing theater on Saturday. But I can't get a feather to drop with both percentage attack and energy recharge. It's just not happening. I got a flower with attack percent and energy recharge, and I got a double crit feather for the new superconduct set, so that's nice for Sandrone. But in theory, I do want, in the long run, at least 4 pieces on that set. Well, 4 sets of that new set. Because Rithezli, Sino, Yai, and Sandrone so far are all going to be Stellar Superconduct users now. Though again, in theory, we're going to get an off-fielder. Though they might be a Lama-like buffer, but I'm expecting an off-fielder. Because as of right now, the best option is Yai. We'll see what happens. You should have been a serial killer, in the sense of you should have killed that annoying cosplay fake Pokemon friend a bunch of times, so that they would stop alerting and stop being mean to you and stuff. That's my recommendation. I stopped that. Hello there. Can we play rough on you? Are you gonna switch? You mother. Okay, when we... Yep, you tried to switch, and instead he just died. So, there you go. Thank you! Enjoy death. What? They're evil. I can be angry at evil people. Right? I think? Okay. That's a kill. And I thought I had the time to switch, and what attack is that? Okay. Well, you know me, I will always encourage hatred and rage. Maybe I am a little evil at times, but what are you gonna do? Oh, nice. Arlecchino hands? Or... Come on. Alright, there we go. Let's switch out. Maybe we should have put in Xerneas to this one we do. Maybe. Okay. Iron Head. Ooh! Oh, you, that's a kill. That's a kill. And it's just that good. Nice. And break right through the resistance. I like this. I like this a lot. You said you were the Arlecchino merchant. I don't think it was particularly hard to guess. Okay. And Earthquake. That's another kill. Hi there. You know how it is. You know how it is. We're using one reach on you. Oh, but we weren't fast enough. Well, what are you gonna do? Iron Tail? 4 times effectiveness, don't buy. Okay. Okay. 9 kills is still 9 kills. Well, the only way you're gonna get better at anything is by being bad at it first. No one is good at anything immediately. Some people are just better and more neurotic about hiding the fact that they were ever bad. Thunderbolt. You got that, Mega. Okay. Come on. We're just gonna run that now. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? The answer is Earthquake and yep. Let's see what else we got. That's all. Still good. The Excalibur is just that good. Cool. I might have asked you this question before, But if we ever got Arlecchino's boss form, I guess, which would, if it was a separate character, presumably be called Perouaire, like she is in Phase 2, would you prefer we get that boss form as a buff or costume to existing Arle? You probably would, because you have cons already. Or as an entirely new character, like they do with the Split Pass in Honkai. So I guess it was the first already. It would be very, very interesting to see what they do. In terms of a change mechanic, well, it would presumably work like switching Traveler's Element does. I guess the real question is whether you think they might give her a new signature if they do that. Given that Venti ended up getting a new signature for his Hexroy on-field DPS form, though I think that's a slightly different situation because I can't see Arle as anything other than a DPS. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm confusing you with the previous Arlecchino merchant, who was French. I'm not sure how you'll feel about that, but the last time we had an Arlecchino guy in chat, he was French. But, as I was saying... Okay. Well, Nilu, that would have been from Free Con event, right? I think that's maybe a little different. I mean, I plan on getting Yai from the next Free Con event for obvious reasons. Hello there, you're gonna switch. Your name is Yu. Okay, well, it's that simple. Shrimple, really. Okay. And that's a one-tap. You gonna get anyone we can KO with our grass moves? Probably not. Okay. None of this is especially good. Okay. Annoying. You can go for a... What? Word cannon on me? Yo, that got censored. I had to allow that through. I guess they don't like it when people are mean to the French. Okay. And it... Of course you mega good. Of course. Okay. A horse, of course. Okay. Alright. We're gonna mega our own. Okay. And we could try an Ice Skull Thrash and want to use, I guess. That's fine. Yep, you weren't paying attention. You didn't see that coming. Hi there. Hello. Hi. Earthquake. And that's fine, I guess. Come on. Yep, that did not kill us. That's the big thing. And that... Ooh. Okay. Let's fly it well, that didn't connect. And... Barely... How did that miss? What are you doing? Okay. How did that target you instead? What are you doing? Okay. Why does it take so much time for player rep to come out? Well, it got censored. It told me the reason. It's because it interpreted it as disparagement towards a country, race, or religion. If you say you don't like the French, they'll censor you. I guess because they do like the French. Well, actually, they just want to create a harmonious society. Hi there. Thunderbolt. Huh? Huh? Wait, what? How? What just happened? I don't know what just happened there. Oh, the connection's gotten so crap that Ranger came out before. That is bizarre. Are you on crack? You may be on crack. Okay. That took too much time. Okay. That was one of those sucky matches. Where, well, I mean, it's just that I lost. The person who won did get a decent amount of kills. Yeah, what if it was all just a bad dream? On the topic of the French, they... In the Sony State of Play, which was already inherently always kind of a joke, they showed off... They're doing a remake already of Rayman Legends, a game that did not need a remake in any way, shape, or form. And they're giving it this just really dumb, generic, quasi-realistic 3D graphics feel. And in particular, in the corner of the little thumbnail, the little one in the diamond, in the sort of, you know, coming up next screen during the video, you could see a little bit of Batilla, the nymph, who was changed from, you know, various sorts of vaguely horny, very French, cartoony designs. You know, 2000s anime-inspired European horny cartoon, to just this incredibly generic, almost AI-generated. People were joking it was she looked like a character from a hidden object game, which was crazy. I might have gotten blocked. Maybe it was too much. Okay, well, how did that not kill? Now that's ridiculous. Whatever. Okay. Blood fighting weakness, Wait! That got blocked by the tree! You're kidding! How did the tree block my... Well, we killed him at the end, but that was altogether way too silly. Okay. Well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Everything is getting blocked. You've got to be kidding me. Okay. Come on. There we go. That's a throw. We're barely ahead. Barely ahead. If we're erasing France from Irminsul, does that mean Scaramouche is French? You know, I would say that explains some things, but it really doesn't explain anything. Okay. If you're gonna use your Blastoise. Okay. I mean, yeah, and someone else got hit too, I guess. Okay. Why is everything I do getting blocked by lampposts? I guess there's better positioning than me? Maybe. Regardless. Maximum number of times it's gonna only end well. Yeah, go ahead, waste your Giga Impact. Loser. Okay. Hi. There we... What? Okay. That could have worked. Except... Alright. Alright. Icicle Crush? Sure. Okay, no Hyper Beam for you. This has been incredibly scuffed, and I think it's a network connection issue, honestly. Oh, given how many things have just totally whiffed. A lot of moves that appear like they should be hitting R. A lot of moves that appear as if they shouldn't be hitting R. Feels like just on crack. Okay. And that Moonblast didn't connect either. Okay. Well, what? How did... Well, because of your defense. But even still, that's ridiculous. Okay. Die. What? What? Even with All Mine, that was kind of crazy. Okay. We're just gonna play rough on you. Nice! That's all ours. So we barely got ahead at the very end of things with that stupid match. And that... You had a pocket Heatran. That Heatran never came out. What the heck just happened? Whatever. Huh? Okay. Well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Bad boy, bad boy. Okay. Stream's still up, right? Let's continue. And we're at D rank. We need 2.5 more ranks. And then we're ballin'. And then we're balla. So all we gotta do. All we got to do. Oh, okay. Ask your Varka question. Before you ask, he sucks. And it makes me sad to say it, and think it, and feel it. The crazy thing is that you said he used Flans for the Wolf. He's not even that great against the Wolf, because the only thing he has is Pyro Swirl. I mean, he's better than Venti, because, as I was about to say, the issue is that the Wolf has a hilarious amount of Animo resistance, which is basically meant to mean you can't use any ammo unit other than Varka really, because he also has power damage on the side, but at that point, if you can run a decent Electro Sword... Yeah! Yeah. It doesn't require the character to have completed Witch's homework. It only requires Secret Right to be active on the team. Which means, among other things, it is actually currently Eula's best weapon. It's actually currently Eula's best weapon, even without Secret Right active, because it's just that good a stat stick. It's genuinely ludicrous. Does that answer your question? Yeah. I mean, honestly, there aren't really great options against the Vulcan general, unfortunately. It's just a brutally designed shield boss. Okay, and that's a kill. Hi there, okay. What? Oh, because you got Thick Club, that's why. Okay. Well, you can do anything with enough wailing. Main thing is... It's interesting that Zhao's best source of investment these days is just Jianyu weapons and constellations, because his constellations are so bad. I mean, it's going to be nice to see what happens when they theoretically give him a buff. When that happens, and yet, Kyogre is really, really defensive. Okay. Hi. Hi. Okay. Well, that connected at least. Hi there. And why? Okay. Come on. What? Okay. Aw. Alright then. Who double hit him? Oh, I think I died my own rifle recently. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but Zhao is impressive for being a character who arguably has no good cons, other than the one that increases his boost level. Because he literally does not have... I mean, the really atrocious thing, I would say, is the fact that getting an extra skill charge arguably only helps him in the context of staging, and nowhere else. Because a rotation isn't long enough to even get another charge up. It's crazy. It could. That said, the issue is that it's reliant on skill damage. Come on. Okay. Ugh. This is rough. Okay. Fair. Alright, what are we even gonna try to do? Come on. There's nothing here that's especially good for us. Okay. Come on. Barely. Yeah, we lack the essential. We lack the juice. I mean, it was... Again, a lot of Marowak's issues come from its low speed. And not having good special defense. But in a game where, again, speed doesn't matter and you barely have any special attackers running around, honestly, it's got good defense, which is honestly more important, and since there aren't that many good items anyway, having Thick Club puts it on the same level, if not higher than the others. You just double your attack. That's a perma Swords Dance. Well, it's actually better than Swords Dance, because Sword Dance is only 50% this game. Just last one, because all stat buffs are the same. Yeah, but again, the main thing is that you need to be hitting with skill damage too. So... the normal attack buff increases the duration of the skill buff. The skill... Well, normal and charge attack hits increase the duration of the skill buff. Skill and burst hits increase the duration of the normal and charge attack buff. It's supposed to work with Lowen's kit, where he spams normals and recharge attacks to power up and trigger his special E. Which also does a bunch of hits, because again, it's supposed to encourage multi-hits. Because you only get so many seconds for each hit, but he deals a lot of hits, and almost every hit will proc the effect. So unless you're somehow, I don't know, reapplying your skill tick somehow, it's not going to work all that well, is the issue. It has some limits. It's fun. It's fun. I'm not angry. We ain't got much good. We can try to Horn Leech on you. That worked. Okay. Come on. Come on. Go for Steel Beam or something. We're not, actually. Okay. I'm gonna eat you. Alright, hello. Sounds like Dragon Rush time. And somehow we're the one who got hit? That's so server reliant. Silly, silly. Honestly, with me, it's kind of an ask forgiveness rather than permission kind of deal. Yeah. The main thing is that it's the unforgivable and irreparable are the things you actually care about. And you're not going to be getting any more increases to the normal attack duration, because she's not getting any additional skill hits during the duration of her field time. That's where the issue comes from. It's not what I intended to hit with. Hi. And Ice Cold Crash on you? Sure. But of course you're going for the Mega. I actually hate you. You were smart. You were smart about that. Damn it. Poku Ryu. Name is Black Dragon. Guess he really likes using that Mega Rayquaza. Okay. Yeah, but it's just kind of a forfeit, honestly, is the thing. And can we hit you with the Volcano? Or the Thunderbolt? Yep, we can kill you outright. Cool. That was good. Let's get this started. Aww. Dragon Rush on you. Good stuff. Nice. Ooh, hello. And we'll tank that. What? Enough defense to tank it. Well, you did get the defense potion. So what are you gonna do? I didn't notice the Haxorus. But it's I can't compete with someone with a Meguna. I honestly can't. It's Xerneas is decent, but it's honestly it and Yveltal are honestly just not even that good, because they're mixed attackers and they're relatively slow. The only thing Xerneas really has going for it is Geomancy. Yveltal doesn't really have much of anything. But speed isn't meaningful in this game, and the fact that Geomancy is a sharp buff, as in supposed to be 2 stages, again, all stat buffs have the same magnitude. A higher magnitude buff like Geomancy or Swords Dance or Cotton Guard just increases the duration. It's really not that meaningful. It's unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? But I mean, it's a decent stat stick. Well, you can always just do EV and you can always just do IV training and use mints to change natures now. And now that movesets get reset on game, even bringing Pokemon from old games to try to ferry moves over doesn't really matter. It never has a Pokemon's initial nature stats and even moves matter less. It's... You just care about grinding a Kakuna with no moves because you need something to waste your time with. That's all. Okay. Let's continue. And... yeah. Something casual supremacist. Oh my goodness, it's all Garchomps. I hate this. This is gonna suck. It's not cute. I insulted you. What? Aww. You hacking? Literally straight through the Shuka. That's ridiculous. Whatever. Well, I'm sorry about your ball ache. I'm not Team Comp. All Garchomp's match. Okay. Come on. And you got the Dragon Rush again. Okay. Cool. We're gonna go for that ourselves. And that didn't work, but okay, what are you gonna do? Hate this. There we go, you moved around too erratically to actually avoid me. Cool. Thank you. Thank you. On the Brave Bird, that guy actually might be happy. Yeah. For what it's worth, in English, people don't say hack ROM. They say ROM hack. It's the other way around. Right, well, alright. This one is just going to be bad. This one is just going to be terrible. Okay. Hi. Well, that's a kill. Okay. And of course we didn't get that. I hate you so much. Oh. But again, it's just we've gotten to the point where people who are able to play this game and nothing else, or at least can actually complete the DLC, are able to bring Pokemon to bear that we just can't. And that does kind of ruin things for me. Oh well. Okay. See what we can manage with her. Ice Skull Crush and whatever. Kill yourself. I hate the Scarm! I hate you so much. Okay, come on. Oh, at least we're not in last, but that means basically nothing. Okay. Come on! Come on! Okay. Ah, stupid. Yeah, but again, Xerneas and Yveltal have the exact same stat line, which is really funny. They did with Dialga and Palkia, too. But at least both of those were special attackers, but Xerneas and Yveltal both have equal attack and special attack, and they were incredibly poorly optimized. They're not particularly good at anything. Xerneas manages to work by having Geomancy, which again isn't really all that good or useful in this game because of the way stat changes work. And honest to goodness, it's crazy that they didn't give them Megas in the base game or the DLC. Because as of right now, they are literally, arguably more than even Reshiram and Zekrom, because at least Kyurem can eat those. They're the box legends with the absolute least, unless you're counting ones. Unless you're counting Ho-Oh and Lugia, which are barely even count. Have fun! Enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you get a better Arlecchino weapon soon. Let's continue. Oh look, it's Zygarde. Shiny Zygarde. You're gonna... Oh, God. Oh, but... Our enemy is dead now, so we can actually switch out if we want. That's nice. But you're paralyzed now. Whatever. But again... It ain't mean all that much. Like this and huh? Okay. Alright. That's a kill at least. That's kinda okay. Close combat. Oh! Stupid. Again, you ain't got that much. Again, if you're actually running Zygarde and Tom, you probably just want to be running. Come on. That didn't kill. Ow. Okay. Well, alright. That's a Ice Skull Crash. And did that connect? It didn't connect, you're kidding. I'm actually an idiot. Okay. That's a kill at least. And die. Stupid. How did you switch out of that? You're ridiculous. Come on. I scope around. That took too long. Come on. Maybe I should be using Ice Hammer. I mean, that's just a trick of the light, right? Or... I mean, all I'm going to say is that if you think... Like, if there's one thing in life that you can really change if you want, it's your teeth. If that's not just a trick of the light and you actually have British teeth, you can... I mean, you have money now. You can fix that if you want. And honest to goodness, it's a meaningful enough aspect of this. How'd that kill me? Okay. Well, if it is just a trick of the light, then it's nothing to really be that worried about. You know what you actually look like. Also, what's wrong with being brown? Okay. At least we didn't come in fourth. You know, maybe we do need Rayquaza. I think we kind of do. I literally don't. Like, you've talked about people being racist against you in Italy because you look vaguely Arabic without actually being dark. Okay. Let's keep going. Oh, someone took a picture in the Groudon Arena. I mean, all I'm going to say is that whether or not the chick who took those pictures deliberately took them badly to make them unflattering or not, she sounds really lazy and stupid, and you will probably have a much better time of everything if you just ignore her in general. You shouldn't waste your time on people who suck. Okay. Run. Close combat on you. Yep, that's a one shot. Cool. 4 times effective. Let's get our... That should return our stats to normal. It's actually an entirely separate one. Interesting. Ugh. Okay. Don't like that. Don't like that. I feel like it's past that by now. But... Oh, Psychic Fangs! I actually hate you. Come on. And of course, we didn't get the kill. Come on. And Ice Beam on the Tyranitar. Okay. Whatever. This is so lame. So lame. Origin Pulse across the field. You should do what you said before and just make your cosplay account already and find people in Italy who do cosplay that way. You gotta grab life by the balls. By the balls. Oh, hit right through, nice. Okay. And you don't really have a good way to hit Beedrill, now that I think about it. Okay. You can take other ones. Come on, you. Come on. Stupid. Stupid. And it... Paul? You're way too... Okay. At least that connected, but still. Come on. Earthquake. We're doing okay, I guess. One more time we can swap in. Okay, never. Night Slash? Yep, that's a kill. We are at... Oh, we're mostly even now. Let's see what Xerneas can do with one of these. And hello there. Hello. Alright, Hornleech. Yes! And right at the end, we got to 6. Fun. I mean, one way or another, just get one of your parents to take a picture of you in it. Or just some random person. But it's... like, you can just do it in a room, or right outside. You don't make the perfect the enemy of the good. But one way or another, it's just... staying around someone who is making your life actively worse... there's no reason to do that. Like, I don't care how bad you think it is, you can do better than someone like that. Communication ended due to an error. Opposing trainers cannot be found. Okay. Where'd they lose them? Having to contend with special Pokemon is not fun. Especially when the only one we've got is actually usable is Xerneas. Because Veltal is worse, and Diancie and Zygarde both have disqualifying 4x weaknesses. Okay. Oh well. But yeah, it clearly is able to very reliably win matches earlier. It's just, yeah, buy a digital camera and take pictures of... oh my goodness, okay. You can set it up yourself on a timed capture, right? Pretty sure. We don't really have much good against fairies. And it... yeah, you're definitely setting things up to barely survive relevant attacks. We're having to deal with actual... okay, well, we got one. Oh, people will actually set their teams up around tank and calculate, which is difficult. Okay, cool. Thanks. Okay. And, ooh, oh, attack boost drill run. Grilled? Grilled. Okay. That's ours. That's ours. Not yours. Okay. Let's see what we can hit with. We can probably hit Gromago with our T-Bolt. Probably. Or a... the ninjas, whatever. Alright. Yep. Straight for the kill. So in that case... I'm glad we're having an actual good match. Okay, cool. And... Ironhead. Yep. How did that connect? Whatever. Don't like that. And if that didn't hit anybody, we can just hit you. Cool. Thank you. That's a kill. Nice. Maybe we should have brought extra drill and just Swords Dance and drill ran across the arena while letting people just forget we exist. Maybe. Yeah, that's a attack. Alright. And reflect. And put up the screen. Go ahead, use that, use that. Oh well. You could getting play rough is fun. I'm right you. You're actively just running away. You bastard. Okay. Okay. Like the pocket chandelier. Okay. Oh, there you go. Okay. It was actually the work of the devil. Okay. How do we hit the wrong one? The icicle crash ended up targeting Greninja. I didn't see clearly because of how far away it was. If we could have tied for first if that icicle crash had connected with the Garchomp. Oh well. Again, I'm pretty sure Ice Hammer is actually going to be a little better. At least in terms of when it comes out, but what are you going to do? Yeah, let's try one round with just giving it Ice Hammer instead. I think we've got that move on hand. No, we actually don't. It needs to level up a little bit more, and honestly, I don't care that much. Okay, okay. Let's do 2 or 3 more matches and get to rank A, and then I think I'll do a bit... I don't know. Do we want to do more Zia Royale? Well, as in the actual NPC version. Do we want to do... I don't know. Yeah, because first we fought Zack again, then we fought Canary. Side quests, or just, I don't know, take a nap. How do you feel, Bala? I hadn't promised to do anything else today. It's kind of free. Stupid. Maybe this will be a good one. Okay. Charge things up a bit. And of course you're gonna switch. Okay. The crazy thing is that base Frostlass has equal attack and special attack. It's actually kind of crazy. And we're just gonna hit you again. Make it easy for us. Hello there. And Night Slash. Okay. Alright. That's a neutral. And play around. Yeah, we can just brute force. Cool. Nice. And okay. We got close. Homa. If I were to trudge up again. Yeah, we're ahead. We're ahead. And it honestly can be. Yeah. And that actually connected. Yes. Okay. Gonna switch. Can use our own attack and take you out. Cool. And Iron Head. Iron Head should be good if we can actually get it to connect. And yep, that's a one-tap. Nice. Oh my goodness. That sucked. Also sucked. What can we manage? Oh my. Okay. But the Night Slash connected successfully. Thank you. Homa. That's good. Let's deny them the use of our heal. Well, actually, let's see if we can get any use out of it beforehand. Hello. I'm gonna go for the Steel Beam, and I'll just take you out. Thank you. High frame via switch, and hello there. Outrage, cool. And up. Hello. That's a multiple. Thanks. Slam down again, and you got that Frostlass. Iron Head should still one-tap, and that's 11. It's not as good as that 15-kill game earlier, but hey, I'm not complaining. Okay. If we got another good match at Poor Maria, where Alpha Shiny Froakie just Didn't come out as a Greninja among other things, but okay. 220. Yeah, reasonable, even if we don't win. As long as we don't totally throw next match, we should be fine. I think, yeah. Opposing drainers have been found. Apparently, summer event next patch is basically going to be Sandrone holding a big tea party to celebrate not being dead. Honestly, I would too. But, you know, notably, because she invites various characters, a lot of which are Fatui related. One of them is new, actually, which is impressive because it means they're allowing him to so much as interact with characters who aren't Rithesli or Medicine. Oh, I'm glad that you have nice things that you can buy for yourself to make yourself happy. That makes me happy. And that's a kill. Good stuff. Can we charge Thunderbolt to my Milotic and kill it too? Probably. Ooh, okay. How the... It was ineffective, and we had a Reflect Up, and it still just killed. Okay. Well then. Alright. You switch out. I guess you're just not going to switch out. Okay. There you go. I really hate you. What in the gun is? Okay, it's probably a fully defensively based or fetched. So it can tank an attack and then just retaliate. Okay, that's... Yeah, a Swords Dance Meteor Assault will kill pretty much anything. It doesn't need to worry about damage in as much as just survival. That makes sense. Hi there. Kill. And let's go around as... So the tracking on that is actually good. That's honestly really annoying. I mean, because it's technically a recoil, but it doesn't even have that much recoil. Okay, come on. That's a kill. And that was meter, right? I think it was. Okay. You hid that Lucario. You literally hid that Lucario. The actual heck. Okay. Oh, alright. Yep, and you held that back longer than I would have expected. Okay, come on. Okay. What? Okay. Cool. Alright. Okay. With the Mega Starmie, too. That guy's actually crazy good. Okay. How did that miss? What? Okay. Stupid. Oh my goodness. You might have to actually do another map. You have a job. You're literally the manager. You're literally the ballager. If there's anyone who should not be cagey about spending money, it's you. You're actively employed. I mean, you don't even pay rent for the company house you live in, right? And yet we have to do another. I mean, if you need to buy something to just be a little bit happier, just do it. You don't need to have such a martyr complex. It's not making anybody else happier to see you suffer. Why would it be irrational? Per month? Yeah, that's... Like, most Americans who rent are paying over half of their entire income in rent. I'm serious. That's how bad it is in this country. You have free healthcare, and you can afford to treat yourself at least a little bit. You should. And then you just hopped over that. Nice. Hello, hello. And it just don't work. It just don't work. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, what are you saving for? Why do you have to not buy yourself an air purifier? I mean, the others, I guess you can argue, are kind of vanity. But what conceivable reason do you have to not buy an air purifier? Oh, and holy... Okay, that actually didn't hit. Okay. There we go. I mean, you have a family who loves you. I'm sure they would vastly prefer you just not suffer, frankly. And even when it doesn't connect, huh? Okay, whatever. Okay. Why do you switch around this much? Huh? Ironhead just straight with no buffs, completely unbuffed, just okay? What the okay? It's a nonsense match. And we can just nuke this Black Charizard. Okay. Come on. Yep, there we go. Huh? Wait. Did the guard kill somehow? Yeah, there's no honor in just not treating your allergies. No. It always feels like such a coin flip. Annoying. Oh well. Stupid. I hate you. You don't need to try to suffer more on purpose. I look at reviews. You can go on the internet and see reviews of air purifiers and see which ones people think are best for cost. I would honestly probably just buy the best one, regardless of cost. Because, every day you wake up and life just kicks you in the balls for 8 hours plus straight. Have at least one thing that makes you happy. Okay. Well, that's good. Lost Pokeballs. Thank you. There's 3 Dust Balls that we tossed and lost. And again, it's only time in the game world that lets things respawn, so those are not back yet. Well, actually, well, we got a Carbink and a Roserade. Aw. I don't know if they had already spawned, it was just a radius issue, or... Well, we'll see. Let's catch a couple more things. Yeah, you should get some ball antihistamines, and then I don't think we have a Hawlucha. Do we? I don't think. Let's catch it. And well, we should change our team around. Let's put in you again. We're running our Meganium. That's right. This was everybody. Okay. Do you think Hawlucha is cute? Maybe don't answer that question. Alright. Do we have an Alpha Hawlucha? I don't think we have an Alpha Hawlucha. Let's check. Yeah, we don't have an Alpha. Okay. Well then. I mean, I'll try. Don't rush me. Ouch. Let's just get our Dusk Baller ready. Yep, it's right there. And when you faint, we'll just toss it right at you. So we can use your Mega. Okay. And ouch. Ouch. And got low enough health that... Oh, Lord. Okay. There we go. Now let's reset the area. And there we have it. That's a Alpha Hawlucha. Let's see if there's something cuter. Make you marginally happier, I guess. Okay. Though to be fair, it's almost daybreak, which is not ideal. There's a Balamar. Yeah, we should just go and make it day and then night again. So that we can reset. An evolution should probably spawn around here eventually. Presumably. Did you know that Umbreon was originally a poison type? You probably did. It's a shame we can't skip this. Oh well. Ah. What do you mean, not really? What are you, Sandrone? Okay. But its original Dex entries, one of them mentioned Poisonous Sweat, and that it would use poison to hunt. Because the Dark type was not originally in... Do you know that? I think we have it. Let's catch a Yellowful baby. Because I'm pretty sure we didn't have that form, and we do need to collect one of each type. Huh? Where's the other one? There we go. Okay. Let's move you in here. I guess. Yeah, but apparently, presumably, the Dark type was not originally planned. And Umbreon was originally intended to be a Poison type as a result of that. One way or another, it does appear that Umbreon was originally intended to be a Poison type, and that... Oh, goodness. Regardless of whether the Dark type was always intended for Gold and Silver, they changed it to a... Oh, we could catch an Alakazam. Do we already have one? I think we do. We might not. Let me make sure real quick. And... we... somewhere... Where? Oh, it's right here. It's just got a very busy looking image, so... Okay. What all do we need for our decks anyway? We need to evolve those starters. Evolve one Clefairy. Evolve a Dubweight into an Aegislash. Find a Panpour somewhere. And catch a few more evolutions, which all spawn here, so we can get them without using any stones for that. Not that I'm really all that worried, but still. I evolve into a Gabite, find a Riolu somewhere. Soaking, which I think that is... No, we might have to do a trade for that. I did get Slurpuff and Surlix obtained from those trade evos, and did I catch a Dratini? It's on a roof somewhere. The fact that we haven't seen Electric at all is kind of crazy, and then all the Canos. No, I just evolved. I evolved that on my own. Gotta evolve Glalie. Just stone for you. And then, again, revert some fossils, and then... Helioptile uses the Thunderstone, actually, if I recall correctly. The Kalos starters, and... Oh, that's interesting. I didn't even realize that, but they put Phalanx and Skarmory in to break up the Kalos starters for whatever reason. Bizarre. They got a Shogun. It's mostly just stuff that we already have and need to evolve. Gotta build them in Lysandre Labs, I believe. Yeah, it's right over there. Cool. Cool. Let's just see if we can get a... I think we have an Alpha Storm. You can see it's... The gem is glowing. The gem is what's glowing. No, we do have Stormy, but not an Alpha. Let's try to get something we don't have in the deck set. Crocodile doesn't have a Mega Energy, so I don't care that much. Let's go for an Evolution. Again, the 4 slot glitch no longer works, but now that we have that, I don't care about Diggersby. But now that you can just use the DLC for shiny hunting, it's better anyway, but that's not something to care about right now to begin with. So let's go over, let's catch one. Honestly, it's faster than finding Eevee in that one wild zone with Eevee. So, it's just another Hawlucha. Okay. I wonder if all the randomized alpha spawns are the same rarity or not. Good question. Raichu. Whatever. Whatever. Ooh-wee. I'm pretty excited for Wind and Waves, honestly. Well, I guess it's kind of an open question of whether I'll time to wait. Let's catch that Tyranitar. Actually. Sure. Hello, Toxic on you. And what? Huh? Camera just decided to have a multi. Okay. That's an alpha of a Pokemon with a Mega Form, so we can maybe use it on something. But again, without Sandstream, it's kind of waiting for Tyranitar, so whatever. Dodge. Come on. And that should be relatively guaranteed. Yep, there we go. Got a Tyranitar. Fun. Cool. And that's something we didn't even have in the decks. The one Larvitar we have. Good question. Outrage, Hyper Beam, Heavy Slam, Rock Blast. Got one Larvitar on that one rooftop. Then, of course, using the ladder, we were able to get to another spot in that one wild zone. Excuse me. And we had to actually do a quest to open up it. Oh, wait, we can keep it in our party, just get it a high enough level to take it to a Pupitar, but again, that's also, again, a later thing, not a now thing. So, yeah, exactly, I'll drink the entire rest of my water bottle, just for you, Bala. Hi, I am actually about to hop off, but a certain someone just told me to drink my entire water bottle, which it's about halfway full now. Is there anything you want to see me? Well, actually, you know, maybe we could do one night of Zero Royale. Just for fun. Just, just to wind things down, since you did show up, we can go for a little bit longer. Sure. Let's actually put in that Larvitar so it can evolve into a Pupitar. Sure. Should have enough time during this night. I like this one. Well, you implied it, and you insinuated it. Because you're mean and also smelly. Using fairy type moves. Fun. We can go with a Play Rough on you. Cool. That's a KO. Yeah. And me. I know, right? Okay. Oh, Mega. Okay. And it's kind of easy. Cool. Let's see how much Larvitar got. Again, we just want to level some use. Cool rule this is when you can't seem to win. You went up a few. And once you can Evo, we'll switch you off. Okay. Turn back around, please. I'm sorry. Sorry. And play rock. Couple up, can't evolve yet. Slowkin, we can just use our Night Slash. Cool. And get back out of here. Don't explode on me. Yep, there we go. You're dead ahead. Boopity-doo. That's probably right. That sounds right. Yeah, exactly. What scent is the Bala shampoo? Is it Bala scented? What would that entail? Let's heal. Clearly where my true talents lie. Thank you. I take my own team to the Pokemon Center and what? Something shiny? Hello? Who? What? Where? When? Why? I heard it! I heard something. These are shiny. It's presumably up on the rooftop somewhere. Probably gonna have to get it during the daytime. It's probably just a fletchling. Using dark type moves. Can we scale these crates? Kinda? Yeah, actually. That was really scuffed. Okay. And we can open that up. But I can hear a shiny somewhere around here. I wonder who that's gonna be. It's probably just a fletchling. Using electric type moves, which we don't really have. Okay. Alright. Is that a random Pidgey? Is that what's shiny? Well, we can't actually lock onto it right now. Oh well. Ooh. Ooh. I didn't know you were allergic to vanilla. That's sad. Sorry to hear that. And with psychic type moves, that's fine. Okay. Let's see who else is around. Who can we fight here? Charizard. Charwizard. Using a dark type move. And a Dragonite. Hi there. Let's use a play rough. Thank you. So is it actually Bala scented? Interesting. Okay. If it irritates your nose, as opposed to you just disliking the smell, then that's probably gonna be a Ballergy. Thanks, but since it wasn't effective, it failed to connect. Let's actually switch out to you and use our Psychic. Pangor. Well, it. Yeah. And Larvitar Cannibal. Fun. Let's go for Oblivion Ring. Yep, here we go. Let's evolve Larvitar into Pupitar and switch it up. Using Dark type moves. Okay. I don't know. Maybe that's too private. It might dox her. Let's let you evolve into a Pupitar. What if it was a split evolution and it could be a Pupitar instead? Never mind. Larvitar evolved into Pupitar. For Iron Defense. Okay. Well, who else do we need? We could evolve Tynamo. We have at least one Tynamo, right? Yeah, we're certain. Vanillish needs a bit too. Tynamo. You're the lucky one. Actually, you're a higher level, so marginally. Well, probably around 34, I think. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I mean, you're probably the last person I need to worry about. Scaring people. Okay. So let's just use Dark Pulse. Exactly. If I were mean to you, Bolo would kill me. Which is good. I would deserve it. Oh, okay. Ouch. Let's use another Psychic type move. Thank you. 50. And that's a good amount of points. Very nice. Just gotta go for those big ticket items. Let's find another. Yeah, you would say that I don't deserve death. Death is too good for me. Super effective moves, doesn't matter what kind. And oh, the dragon was very, very big. So I guess we're just gonna use her. Core Enforcer, sure. I'll check that in a bit. We need 20. So again, it's just spam Core Enforcer for the rest of this. Well, if you use shampoo for greasy hair, then once you've used the shampoo, then you don't have greasy hair anymore. That's the thing. Right? Well, probably. Well, that's fine. How are we caught off guard? Whatever, come on. Come on! Okay. Get down here. Get down here. I guess they're both going to explode? Okay. And we were poisoned? You're kidding. Well, at least we can hit like that. We'll just stay out and go complete form or something? Maybe. Okay. That's fine. One of my bonus cards. That's... Is this any good? Unaware opponents with your first blow. Okay. That's a good one. And it's cheap, too. Sneak up and start battles using dragon type moves. Sure, we'll get that immediately. When we're getting poisoned. Garbodor, or Garbodor. Garbodor do I adore. Garbodor. Honestly, staying poisoned might be a good way to just make sure we have. Oh, but only in battle is it turning into its complete form. Oh, that's lame. Use that as a way to keep its HP at a convenient position for us, I suppose. Maybe. There's the SBC person. If we got this near the start of the night, that would have been good, but unfortunately. Sometimes things aren't good. Okay. But only during battle. Yep, there we are. Thanks. And it. Oh, alright. Ouch! Core Enforcer. Hardly know her. What in the. Okay? That's actually genuinely nonsensical. How did that miss? Kill yourself. Ah, stupid. Well. Stupid, stupid Zygarde. That isn't even something they needed to compensate for. It's not even really cheesy. Okay. Victor. Thanks, Jacynth or whatever. Okay, stupid. You know what? We have items for a reason. Let's use that max revive on you. Okay. Yay! Alright. Get back out of here, you stupid. Alright. Maxi. Who's next? It's another... Oh, driver, because you're not SBC. You're just had an Altaria. Okay. There we go. Time to spam Core Enforcer on more poor fools. Okay. You gotta find where that shiny was. Because I don't know what that was. Or where it was. Okay, well... This is lame. Getting close to the end of the night, we don't have it. Okay, oh. Well, alright. I just can't find anyone. I can't find anyone. Okay, whatever. Alright, okay. Close combat. Thank you. Ow. And a Noivern. And play rough. Thank you. Who's next? Super effective moves. Okay. That even better suited to the knight. So it's around here, I guess. But I can't find anyone. I can't find anybody. Oh. Oh. Just want to beat someone up. Nobody's around to be beaten up, and honestly, this spot sucks because hopping up these crates is really, really bad and not really that workable. This area actually sucks balls. You can't get around. You can't get around here. I mean, I'd rather be somewhere where I can just fight. I mean, we don't need to worry about sneaking up behind. All we need to do... Yeah, this is the best one. Well, okay. New day is dawning. That sucked. Kill yourself. Let's catch our shiny. I mean, all I'm going to say is that you feel high maintenance because you cause yourself unnecessary stress by being unwilling to spend money on yourself in ways that would make yourself happier. That is my take. And where were we just now? With that shiny. It's around here, right? I think. I'm so conked. Well, if you just mean you take care of your hygiene, that's not the same as high maintenance. I think it was around here, right? Right. Shiny somewhere. Yeah, it was around here. Where is our shiny? It's not night only, right? I don't think. Maybe. But it didn't seem to be spawning in during... That's genuinely quite bizarre. It's not hearing the shiny ding. We were running around in this general vicinity. I heard the sound of a shiny. But since it was bizarre... Is it here? It's around this general area. I think it might have been nighttime only. There are night-only spawns. It might have just disappeared or something? Maybe. I don't even know. Oh. Some genuine insanity. And we can't jump it. Okay. This is where that wild zone, that battle zone was. When I walk around more or less where we were. It's just not showing up. But it was also just a terrible battle zone. It's not where I should have been fighting because the rooftops were just too difficult to traverse in a timely fashion, and there were hardly any trainers. It was not someplace I should have been trying to actually catch stuff. Well, actually get points in, I mean. But I mean, there are nighttime only spawns. If it isn't... If it didn't despawn, it'll probably come back at night. So we're around this way is when I heard it. But again, you can't even lock on Pokemon outside the wall. So I couldn't even see what it was. Like, it might have been a Pidgey, because I do know that shiny Pidgey does not look all that different from a normal Pidgey. But I couldn't see. I couldn't lock onto it to actually check. Yeah, but getting that expensive hairdryer is a good start. You should get that air purifier, you should get that dress, you should get other stuff. If you were an American who was spending literally over half of their income per month on rent, which again is common in America, because the housing market is... Like, the American economy is pretty much entirely based on house prices. The only political constituency with any meaningful power in America is baby boomers, and yes, it is a night-only spawn. What is it? It's right outside here. Let's see who came in and where they are. And pretty much all of their material wealth is in housing. Which means that if the price of housing was to ever go down, they would lose most of their investments. Which means that housing in America can fundamentally never get cheaper or more affordable without gray hair riots. At times, apparently. So where the heck is that shiny? Somewhere around here. Presumably. Is it on the roof? Shiny hunting, and the hunting is just finding where the heck it actually is. Is it? It's not that beetle, is it? I don't think. I don't see anything with a shiny icon. It's just if I... Well, that's good of her. Be more selfish. So it's somewhere around this way, in this general direction, isn't it? I think. I can get on top of there, maybe. It's a bother. We should just get on top of Hotel Z. That should be a good vantage point. At least the spawn isn't going to go away until we actually catch the damn thing. Okay. Up here, maybe? Maybe. It's gonna be something really stupid and disappointing, I'm sure. Okay. Esper. Yeah, exactly. How well can he understand Latin with your Italian speech? And I hate those fucking wedges. Okay. Just bust up your rotoglide. Because you don't manage to glide, and then you just fall off. Okay. As the ledge itself interrupts the glide. Okay. Oh, whatever. This is fine. There we go. Should be somewhere around here, but we can't get on top of there. It's gonna be somewhere on near the roof of Hotel Z. Isn't it? Where is it? Where actually is it? It's... Oh, this... It's in the courtyard. It's a shiny Pansear. That's why we couldn't find it. Oh, that's fun. Cool. We can catch it in a normal Premier Ball, I guess. We still need to catch a single handful. Okay. So that's where it was. That's fun. Anybody want it? Okay, well, let's see what's here. Run a nice open battle zone to get a few more points for a final fight, and then we'll close things out. And Wish to reach the rooftops. This is very simple. I like this one. That's a good one. Just an itty-bitty square. All we want to do is just evolve that Tynamo. Another Tyranitar. I've already gotten Alpha Pangoro. Yeah, she doesn't speak Latin, but she speaks Balatin. Norvern doesn't have a Mega. I don't care. We already caught some in this wild zone, I think. Did we? No, there were some in other wild zones, though. I think it was 18 or 19. Let's see. We already have Semaphore, right? I think. In the end, that just seems a water stone. Yeah, we do. Caught all the monkeys once. Well, I'm pretty sure that speaking ancient Greek to Greeks, you'd be even less understood. You know, from what I've read, ancient Greek has a lot less similarity to modern Greek than does Latin to modern-day Italian. Though you can argue with me about that. Hour. Victory Bell is in. Oh, that's right. You're in here. Let's move this Tynamo to a relatively empty normal Pokemon box. And then... yeah. But what I mean is that at this point, there isn't really much at all that's close in the first place. Thank you for the follow, Bill Blockman0304. I am about to catch a Chandelure in Wild Zone 20, and then just do a few more fights in the Infinite Royale to do a NPC battle. I think I'm a little tired, so I'm probably going to hop off a bit early, but thank you for popping in. Just going to do a few catches and a few fights to close things out. Let's get our Dust Ball ready. So we can run that Mega if we feel so inclined. Oh, okay. No. Please. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Let's all be nice to Bala today. And that's brand new in the decks. Let me just see. Yeah, and if we want to catch a bunch of Dragon types quickly, we just want to go to the sewers, really. Let's see. Request. Fill the decks. The Mega Pokedex. 50, 50, 50, and it's still rock types that we've caught in the Wii stuff, but again, we just gotta revert some fossils and even fewer than steals. Evolve with items, relax at cafes. This is the one that's gonna get crazy because we need to win 1,000 eventually, but we're on the way to the Infinite Royale. Getting 15 in Mega Flood, it shouldn't be that bad. But still. I don't care about Vivillon. Oh, hi! Matters are concluding, but long time no see. I'm just catching some Pokemon. As one does, and it did Dene? Okay. Give me some evolutions. Are you still working at Chick-fil-A, making chicken sandwiches? I know you mentioned that some time ago. Yeah, Since you left, we've started calling her Bala. B-A-L-A. Oh, we could catch Clefable, I guess. That's fine, too. That's new in the decks. Let's do that real quick and then do our Infinite Royale fight. Is it Red Lobster, or is it Blue Lobster? There is no Blue Lobster. Okay. Well then. First Clefable. Will it work? No. I did not mean to throw that. Green Lobster? What if there was a Green Lobster? Okay, I'm gonna say it again. I don't care it all that much, but... Let's actually reset that and catch again. Yeah, she's Bala now. Okay. I don't know. It depends on why the lobster is green. I think I mentioned that to you before a few months ago. Well, probably more like a year ago at this point. It's been forever. Let's catch this. It's not happening, I'm sorry. I have some dignity. Oh, I know. And I'm just saying. Because you did that for other people, too. You mentioned to me that the reason you started doing that... Why are you running away? And oh, you ran away to nowhere in particular and became unpoisoned? I'm not. Though, like I said, some people are arguably trying to change that. It's not going to work. I'm sorry. I apologize. That's got some homing. Me, when someone poisons me, I run away and I'm suddenly not poisoned anymore. Then we gotta set the scroll back up. Okay, let's stay out of the way, you're so great. As long as we can poison you, we can just run away from you and gradually whittle you down. Isn't that great? I did not mean to catch the Garbodor. Come on, get in the Pokeball. There we go, and that's our first one. Okay. Let's do a bit more Zia Royale real quick then. I definitely couldn't. It's a good thing I have no interest in it. Then. Okay. Let's put the Tanimo back in. Just needs another level or two to evolve into Electric, at which point that line in the dex is complete. That's a decent one. Get a clear line of sight. Well, let's try this one too. The roofs and the ground are both meaningfully usable. Okay. We only need a few more, and we don't have any steel type moves. Okay. Whatever. Earth power? Sure. Turn back around. Come on. I guess we just gotta go for the Pyro. Come on. Use a Focus Blast instead. Which has some incredibly minor home. A Talonflame. We can just use Sludge Wave or something. Or Coin Courser, sure. Green attack. I will say, the one thing that I don't... I would say so. But it's more that I'm not really effeminate. I'm not androgynous enough. If we wanna act all sad about it, just because someone's not good at being a boy doesn't mean they're good at being a girl. Okay. That's just... How are you not seeing? Are you night blind? And I think 37 might be. It's either 37 or 38. No, it's 38. Okay. Let's use a healer. There we go. Yeah, don't need to pay attention to missions. It's a good way to grind. And normal type moves. Hi. Delivery bottles of zinc. I don't need zinc for anything. Never mind. Okay, let's just go ahead and use Earth Power on you, and new day is dawning. Okay. Quicker than I want! Kill yourself. Okay. Stupid. Thanks. That's a kill. Who's next? Who's next? It's... Sableye. Let's just use Core Enforcer. Why are you using all these Time Waster attacks? I hate you so much. I think it's maybe delaying Daybreak until we finish this fight. I should hope so. Okay. Let's use Focus Blast on... Oh, Mega. Alright. Focus Blast. Yay. Well, we love and accept you anyway, one way or the other. Well, in that case, maybe it's a good thing that I'm about to hop off. I'll do one last fight. Got our Challenger's ticket. I genuinely did think that you had to. Can you evolve now? I think you can evolve now. You'll gang back together. Wait, is it level 40? I think it has to be level 40. Wow. Okay. Yep, it's daytime. Let's do one quick fight with... Let's see who our Challenger is going to be. Yeah, okay. Not much. Yay, an incredibly small amount of money. We can heal ourselves, and this is going to be our third Infinite Royale fight. After that, it's going to be 12 more Challengers tickets and 12 more fights against random existing trainers. Doing Mega Dimension levels them up further, and also adds Karina, which does mean that Karina is not the strongest trainer in the game in terms of level. That's Tao Bane, is the game's true final boss of the DLC at least. They have a full team of 6 level 100s, which no other trainer has ever had so far. It's kind of crazy. Even stronger than Red, whose Pikachu was previously, I believe, the strongest base. I think. But here we are, checking for a reward match and oh, right, you can do the simulation. Okay. Well, so what if you have to fend off advances from straight women? So your opponent will be, and... Oh, it's Lita! That's fun. With her Mega Starmie. Yeah, but Karina, when you fight her in the Infinite Royale after beating DLC, she actually has a full team of 6 Mega fighting types. Because Talbane Mega's 4 out of 6 of their Pokemon, Karina has lower leveled Pokemon slightly, but Mega's every single one. Get ready to check out Mega Starmie's dance moves. Okay. Who do we want to use for this? I mean, we could just Mega Zygarde, probably. Challenged by Lita of Team MZ. Okay. Clawitzer. I hardly know her. Okay. We could maybe try a Mega Goo. Well, you're only attacking me right now with Sword. So that might not be such a good idea. Okay. There we go. Let's just use our Mega Soul Cannon. See how well it works, since I know her team's about at least half water types. Cool. Thank you. Boom. Interesting. And it... Not only decreased our speed, we've gotten the bulk for this. Okay. Probably put our screens back up and... Ooh, that's bad. That's real bad. It's a really, really bad matchup. Why you got the... Okay, and that's super effective. Okay, come on. We'll save you. Oh, and that actually... That killed? Okay. Come on, they pulled it. Oh, and no! Tynamo can evolve. Fun. Okay. Aqua Ring or whatever. Yeah! You just... Big laser cannon. Big plant laser. Okay, go ahead, Mega. Come on, Sir, let's show him how we get on the good floor. Like I said, she's probably Korean Italian. How does that make you feel? Yeah, just go ahead and bulk up. Oh, we're Mega expired. That's a normal Solar Beam. And it just waited long enough that we could get it out. No one else gave you a foot, huh? Guess I'm pretty great. Maybe. Okay. There we go. And our reward is, congratulations, you have won victory in 3 reward matches. Here's your reward. It's a big nugget. Okay, cool. Thanks, and 10-piece experience candy, medium. Sorry, M. Masochistic experience candy. And now we can evolve our Tynamo and complete the dex a little bit more. Well, it's like the SpongeBob thing, where Mr. Krabs calls him a girl and then he's like, am I a pretty girl? It's like, you know, they might have called her a boy, which sucks, but at least she was a cute boy. It could be worse. We're in crunch. I'm sorry for comparing you to SpongeBob. And the other stuff, too. Feel free to insult me back. Is there anything else that... Well, next we could try evolving the Krokorok. Krokorok, Vanillite. Well, we'll catch and find Riolu eventually. Dratini should be a Dragonair. We can just evolve the others right now without issue. It's not a huge problem. But we Pokedex once. Not that many more. How many are in the Kalos Dex for this? You're optional. It's 230 effectively. Okay. Because Diance's optional and so is Mewtwo. It's an extra one added to the base game. Not to the DLC, but to the base game. So this is going to stop at 46, I guess? Interesting. Maybe. So in that case, I think I'm gonna hop off now, because among other things, I also just kind of need to pee. Let's put in... Oh, Vanillish in here before we forget. Over High-Soul Vanillite, I mean. I think we have to get to 36 for that? Maybe. Alright, in that case, you might already be able to evolve. Maybe. Yeah, it can already evolve. Let's actually just do that right now. I think Dratini is the one that we're actually going to need to bring with us for a few fights to level up a bit more to actually evolve. Thank you. I'll stay safe in the bathroom. I am not going to ask you to join me. I'm sorry. And goodbye. Goodbye, my work. When does Goodbye evolve? Well, from Gibble. Gibble evolve into Goodbye. We caught one, after all. Oh, it's already evolvable. Wow, they really don't want me to pee. Well, I didn't know that, so instead I got to yell at you and make you angry, so I think we won. Okay, that's Goodbye in the Dex. Where's our Dratini? Can it evolve? Oh my goodness. I'm never gonna get to pee at this point. Dratini is... Where's our Dratini? Is it an alpha? It might be. Did I trade it away or something? It's in the Dex. It was just at the bottom right. Okay. There we go. And it can't evolve. It can't evolve yet, which means I get to hop off and go to the bathroom. Yay. Okay, cool. 32 more for the Dex. At all, ever. Okay, cool. Well, that was fun. Tomorrow I'll be playing the Mina the Hall, where the water bottle is actually empty. Sorry. Refund. There was like 1 teaspoon, half teaspoon of water. I just drank that. So before anything else happens, I'm gonna go now. So, Sairagan to you. Yeah. Mouse game tomorrow again. See ya.